Alright, so about a week ago, this company right here, Archeer, reached out to me and asked me if I want to do a review on this portable speaker right here, and of course the very first thing I said is hell yes, I would love to make a review on it. So it's arrived in the mail today, and I'm just going to do a little unboxing of it, and do a little preview. I'll have a proper review coming of this thing in the near future, but I just want to quickly get my first experiences and first opinions on camera, so then you guys can see what I think of it. So we've got what looks like this, feels probably waterproof carrying bag. I'll test that out and make sure I include the information on that in the review video. But that feels reasonably waterproof, like nice quality material bag comes with it. I'm sure it's like a carrying bag. And then of course here we have the Bluetooth speaker itself, which I am going to get out of the box and pop to the side for a second. Is there anything else left in the box? Alright, we have what looks to be, there's nothing else in the box. We have what is an auxiliary cable, which looks gold plated, and the micro USB to charge the device. So that's what's included. It's charged by micro USB and it's got an auxiliary port. Now let's have a look at the Bluetooth speaker itself. This thing is very, very nice looking. At least it looks through the plastic. So let's... Oh man, that thing looks nice. Alright, so first experiences. It's got some weight to it. It feels very solidly built. Let's have a look on the bottom here. We have 5 volt, 2 amps max. It's the A320 is the model number by Archeer. Logos on the front here. Oh, that looks really nicely done into the wood. Wow, that must be done with like a CNC machine. Very, very nice. On top we have volume, down and up. We have a play, pause, and a power button, which I'm going to press and turn the thing on. And on the front we have what is a 15 watt, or rated to be 15 watts woofer. Oh, it must be flat. I'm going to hold it and see what that does. 15 watt woofer and 2 5 watt mid bass, like sort of full range speakers. Oh, there we go. We had a booting up noise. And then on the back, we have the auxiliary in that I was telling you about earlier. Let's have a quick close-up look of this. On the back, we have the auxiliary inputs that I was telling you about. A reset switch for obviously the Bluetooth, a battery, a low-level battery or probably fully charged indicator, and a DC input for the micro USB. And we also have down the bottom a nice port, which is really off-center, and to be honest, it's bothering my OCD. But that's not going to stop me from buying this. The thing that matters the most is how does it sound and what's the battery like. If we know it looks absolutely amazing and it feels very well built. So let's pair this up with my smartphone and let's give it a little listening test quickly. And then the full review of this speaker will be coming in the future. Alright, so I now have this Bluetooth speaker paired with my smartphone. Very, very easy, quick process pairing those things up. So now I have the very first song I found on No Copyright Sounds. There it is, if you want to go and give it a listen. Let's press play and see how this thing sounds, and I'll give you my personal, honest, unbiased opinion on the first experience. Obviously I'll break it in a bit as well before I do the proper review, but let's hear what this thing sounds like. Jeez, I can feel it's moving some air already. That is definitely a very high moving woofer. The port is pushing some air already. Wow, this thing has impressive bass. For the speaker that I'm comparing this to, let's see, how's this work? Oh, okay. Alright, so when you turn the volume down on the Bluetooth speaker, the volume down is a quick press for volume, and long hold is, I'd say, to change tracks. So if I hold that, yep, so a long press on the volume buttons changes track, quick press is your volume control. But yeah, initial thoughts, this thing has so much more bass than the speakers I'm comparing it to. For reference, it's a Marley Get Together is what I'm comparing it to in my mind, because it looks very similar. This thing has way more bass than it, or at least at the volumes I'm testing it at now. But man, I'd love to crank this thing up. So with that being said, here's the unboxing of the Archeer A3200. This thing feels really, really nice. I'll definitely get some really nice product shots of this thing. I'm very, very keen to test this thing out and play with it for quite some time. Build is really nice. Feels very solid. Man, that port is pushing air even at this volume, which is very, very quiet. But with that being said, hope you guys have enjoyed this unboxing of the Archeer A3200. If you have, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, because the review of this will be coming very, very shortly. And I have a massive thanks to send out to Archeer for sending this speaker out to me. I'll include the links to buy it on Amazon in the description down below. But with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video.